Let, uh, let Marvelly Miles tell the world my stories as I'm lying out here in the garden, because that's the only place I have where I am finding some sort of peace with myself and my God. And as I'm lying here, the memories are coming back. So whatever they say I make up in my head, let them continue saying. So I remember the time, it was after the death of my father, because my brother was involved in politics from around the time I was pregnant with my first son. Yes, actively involved. My brother didn't go further than primary school. He went to home school a few days and then he stopped going. I remember my brother was this big red-skinned boy wearing short trousers. So some of those issues, but you would believe my brother attended Manning School the way he was clever and conducted himself. We inherit some form of cleverness in our DNA, including the madness. Why I'm in here. Anyway, I'm here telling you about the times when, or the time I was home. My brother was not home and there was a soup of military personnel. They came directly from JDF. They didn't send police. That was how serious they took the case. And it was, what was it? I remember they come with long gun and all sort of thing. And my sigh of relief at the time was, thank God my father was dead and didn't have to witness any of this, because my father, yes, he was supporter of a certain political party, but if the political party was having meeting at his gate, he'd find some way to go to his house and don't walk past them. That's how stringent my upbringing was, yeah? So I was home one day with my two sons. By then I have two sons, Kevin Murray and Valdin Legister, and these people turn up in their big vehicle. When I tell you that it's JDF, khaki suited, so it must be high rank. What was it about? They come, they dig up under the house, because our house was built that you could actually go under there and be comfortable. And I remember having my two babies. And I couldn't move from where they put me to sit down on the settee. They said nobody was supposed to move. I guess I am wondering if I was the only one at home at the time. But I remember Dad had died by this time. Gang and Papa had died by this time, because they died a month apart of each other in 1980. And the allegation was my brother had guns. Yeah? So that's how, it's not now my family has been regulated to discrimination. And I'm lying here and I'm looking up at the sun and the blue skies and knowing if I wasn't in this situation, I would be out celebrating somewhere somehow. And when I think nobody, my family, have abandoned me, left me to be in this situation, and I know I can't do anything about it. And to know that my two sons who I protected, I chose not to have more children because I didn't want to bring another child in the world to experience what I experienced, and now I'm here on my own. I have to rely on good-natured people like Rastafari, Birdlegs, and Robert, and Chester, and the lady who came. And I know I don't deserve any of this, but what can I do? And what that girl done to me this morning just make it even worse. And yesterday I was sat with what's his name, and then all of a sudden he turned against me. I'm not supposed to tell Shiza. And all I said to him, drink up your water, eat your chocolate, so you get better. And he just burst out, don't touch my hand, and tell me to remove my hand from off his chair. So I get up today, and usually he would say, oh, come and touch me. I make sure I walk wide of him. I can't afford for anybody else to break me down. I just have to be strong. But at what expense to my mental and physical health, I don't know. And I don't know how long I can go on living like this, but I have to live. I can't give up hope.